Okay, Christina. So last week we were talking about you and your boyfriend and how you found text messages on his phone, um, talking to other girls.
Yeah.
So you said you were going to talk to him. What's going on with that now?
So I was going back and forth with the idea of, do I see him because he's been texting me a lot, and I just need like space to like analyze what's going on and take a breath from all of what I've just found. But he's been trying to contact me, and he's been like begging to see me because he doesn't want to see me upset. Like the last time I saw him, like I absolutely was crying, and he's like, I don't want that to be the last time I saw you, and all this stuff. So I am actually going to New York soon, so I decided that I would see him before I left. And I kind of just decided like I'll let him talk and see what he has to say as maybe like an explanation for himself or wherever he might take the conversation.
And has he respected the space that you wanted, or has he tried contacting you between like?
Kind of, but he had actually went to see his family too. When he like got overwhelmed by the situation, which is like whatever, you did this. But so he went to see his family, and I guess he had talked to his family about it, and his mom actually said that she wanted to talk to me, but like that was a big no, and he was trying to like send me flowers and stuff, but those weren't things that he had did when we were dating. So I was like, why would I allow you to do this now when you're obviously in a pickle of a situation?
Yeah.
So you're just stuck, and now you're trying to like make up for it. So I kind of, but not really.
Do you feel
I
like?
had to say like, stop texting me.
Yeah. Do you feel like? Well, there's no trust. Do you feel like him sending you flowers and trying to butter you up? Do you feel like that is making the situation worse, or do you feel like, oh, maybe
I
he's
guess
changing?
like me, just in my own personal experience, it makes me think like he really is sorry and he wants to change and like wants to make it work. But from like my friends and just like knowing what I know, I'm like, I don't really think you are sorry. Being like a psychology major too, it's like, what do you got going on back there?
So you're kind of iffy on like his. You're second guessing what he's saying because of like the past.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like what I know, and it's like, why are we now like, I don't know, it's very like retroactive rather than proactive. Like, you didn't ever send me flowers before. Why are we gonna do it now just because you're sorry about you getting caught about something?
And when you asked him about the girls that he was texting and all that, did he deny anything, or how was his reaction?
Well, initially he did. I gave him the opportunity to tell me anything. I said, is there something you have not told me that you want to come out and tell me? No, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, one more time, I will give you the opportunity to tell me, is there anything you have never told me? And then he said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So I had taken pictures of the text messages that I saw on his phone, and I just showed them to him. Like, we were driving, and I just opened up my phone and said, this is what we're dealing with right now. So then he was like, well, I don't feel like you love me anymore, and tried to turn it back on me, but I was like, no, this is not about me. The dates were there. Everything was time-stamped, like, ready to go. So he tried to, but then he was like, I'm really sorry. Like, I never meant for you to find out. He didn't want to tell me because he didn't want it to break us up. But he obviously didn't feel guilty for not telling me, so I don't even know what the question was. But
So,
yeah.
Okay. You approached him. You saw him. You showed him the evidence. He denied. Then he tried to twist it on you. Do you feel like with all of that, do you feel like you can actually trust him in the future, even if he shows that he is sorry? Do you think you can trust him even after showing him the evidence and he acted the way that he did?
I would like to believe that I can, and I would like to give him the opportunity to prove that I can, but I've never like been in this predicament before, so I don't know how to react. So I guess I'm just taking it like one step at a time and allowing him the chance to prove himself, I guess.
And how long are you going to be away?
Just the weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah. So just like a little refresher, I'll go see my friends who are in New York. But
Okay. Do they know about the situation?
yes,
Okay. What were their opinions?
they are not too fond of him. They were not to begin with, but really are not now. So like dealing with that is kind of hard too. But they're very supportive. They're like there for me if I need to talk about it, but aren't being very rude about it.
Okay. Okay. So it's really important. Yes, to make sure you give yourself space to analyze like all sides of the story, and you have to be honest with yourself if that's something that you're okay with. If he was cheating and you caught him and he wasn't telling the truth up front. Like it's one of those things like if you get caught in a lie and you still deny it, what makes you think that won't happen again?
Yeah.
So that's something that you can think about over the weekend. Like what can you handle? What are you okay with? And what won't you settle for?
Yeah. I think I need to like write it down.
Yeah, definitely. You can write that down and just see. Yeah, just write everything on paper if that works for you, and take the weekend to think everything through, especially after you see him. Just see how that encounter goes, and then on the weekend you just think about, okay, what am I going to do? And then you can talk about it when you come back.
Yeah, I'll definitely write it